Well, hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to be taking a look at the week of September 23rd, starting on Monday, September 23rd. We're going to see what kind of energy comes out in the cards for this week for you. We're going to be reading some tarot cards, tea leaf cards, and also some oracle cards. And finally, at the end, I'm going to roll some dice, and we'll see what kind of lucky numbers come out for you for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on your reading, Pisces. But first, I just would like to ask Spirit Guide to please join us in this reading. Please provide me with the guidance and intuition necessary to give Pisces any messages that they need to hear for this week. Please go with us in this week and show us any path towards abundance that we may not see. Please show us the protection that we need this week, and give us any love or insight that we need for this week. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, for being here. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to do a cut here. Let's see what we have. So we have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And Owl, good advice from a wise person. Interesting that you have two birds coming out right away in this reading. Interesting, isn't it? So let's see, what other messages do we have for Pisces, please? Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, for any messages you can provide us in this reading. Shedding. Oh, we got a couple that jumped out. All right. So we have shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. And then we have social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. And partnership, joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation. Prioritize your connections. Interesting. Like, I just love how these three do kind of like go together. Like, you're suddenly shedding this old you, bringing in this new social status. This and I do like this Five of Swords energy. That this, don't get arrogant, don't get too cocky about your new skin, your new look. And then partnership, joining forces. So potentially new business partners here for you. That could be that owl energy that's coming out there. And let's see, a couple more messages here for Pisces, please. What else do we have, Spirit Guide? Yeah, look at that. Again, another card having to do with social status. We have influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Very interesting. If any of you have been thinking about any type of social experiment or social presence as far as social media goes, if you're thinking about, for some of you starting a podcast, starting some type of YouTube channel, anything like that, we have power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Wow. What a week. What messages that you're receiving so far. All right. Let's see, what other cards do we have for our Pisces friends? Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. Any guidance you can provide Pisces, please? Thank you. We're starting off with that Page of Swords, all about new information coming in, news blowing in the wind, change blowing in the wind. Thank you so much. Yeah, then Judgment. And Death, absolutely. With that shedding card, transformations of inbound. Wow. What other cards did you want me to have from this stack, please? All of them? Okay. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands. We have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and finally the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. More cards than I wanted to take. And then you have the King of Cups. King of Cups is being a master of your emotions, having a stronghold, having a solid foundation despite chaos going on around you. I like this stability. Think of think of, having some sort of stability in your mindset for this week. So very interesting. So like I said, we have this Page of Swords and we have the Judgment card. 2 cards about news coming in, good news coming in. And I feel like this is going to be very sudden, and this is going to really get the ball rolling here on this change that we have, this transformation. So some of you have this news that's going to be coming in, and I feel like this does have to do with the good advice from a wise person. Some of you have this owl figure in your life, somebody that you consider that owl, that you see that owl and you think of somebody. So that person may actually have some very good news for you. I don't see very much going on with the arrogant, boastful person, so I don't think that it's really going to be a large influence in your day to day this week. I think it could be this 6 of Cups energy where, somebody from your past, but I don't really feel too concerned about it as I look at these cards here. So we have the Death card, and this Death card is all about transformations. This is all about being open with how things are unfolding. You are, in a way, like it's almost like the phoenix rising from the ashes here. And that's what we have with this shedding. It's like you're suddenly coming out. You're setting higher goals, as this says. There is this metamorphosis that's coming in. You're shedding your old skin. You're coming into this new skin. You're coming into this new Pisces that is coming out. This very strong energy of I'm, like this authority card over here, almost like this boss mentality, like this I just feel like you're suddenly taking control, as we see in this reading, because that 9 of Pentacles is like this sudden realization that you are in a good place. You have this like the finer clothes. I feel like for some of you, this is going out and buying new clothing. Some of you are making yourself, creating this new look, as we say up here. And this new look is like a new outfit. This could be just an overall, like I feel like you're seeing like some type of outfit online, and that's what makes you kind of purchase it. And it's like this sudden feeling of just feeling good about yourself, Pisces. And then with the Knight of Cups, this Knight of Cups is all about moving forward. There is no rush coming in this week. It seems like things are moving along nicely. Things are moving in very slowly. There is no rush per se that I see here. I see this to be a very relaxing week almost, because we also only have 1 wand that has jumped out in this reading. So there's not a ton of action. It's a lot of, we see reminiscing. We see over here the 7 of Pentacles is kind of hanging out and looking at what you've planted, looking at what you've what seeds you've grown so far. With this 4 of Swords, this is all about relaxation. This is getting them some much needed rest, Pisces. Now, something else I picture with this is an opportunity for you to take some me time, to get away from everyone else, to have this time where you can just refresh yourself. And it's really going, if any of you are feeling run down, or you feel like you have been rushing, I feel like you get this opportunity to relax, to refresh yourself. And then with the 6 of Cups, 6 Cups, like I said, is all about people from your past. Could be a feeling of nostalgia. I feel like some of you are going to be receiving some sort of gift here. Now, we do have plants coming up multiple times here. Some of you do just have, I feel like we're in the harvest time, so some of you are going to be like finishing up your gardens, cleaning up your gardens. Others are going to receive some sort of gift that could be plant related during this week. I do get this feeling some of you are going to be receiving flowers. It's going to be a surprise gift here, as we can see. But others, you're going to have visitors from the past. I do feel like for some of you, this is like spiritual visitors, people that, loved ones from the past that might come in and provide you some guidance as you go through this week. Very, very nice sign there. And then, like I said, with this Ace of Wands energy, I really love this, because this is sudden movement, sudden energy that's coming in. I feel like you're suddenly gaining this motivation from this rest and relaxation. Overall, I just feel like most of your week is just kind of down and not a ton of movement. But then you have this Ace of Wands, and I feel like it's this sudden renewal of energy, this sudden energy to get started on your plans for next year, your plans for next month. It's like you're ready to, like, I just get this feeling of like putting together a to-do list and saying like, okay, now I'm ready. I've had this relaxation point. I feel refreshed. I'm ready to get going. And like I said, some of you with this good news coming in, it's what directs you towards this. I feel like for some of you, it's that partnership. Okay, that's taking advantage of some type of connection, this win-win cooperation that's coming in, and that's what's kind of motivating these next steps. It's putting up this, like I keep seeing a to-do list being checked off. So I don't know if you're one to do checklists or to-do lists. I would definitely check that out for this week, because it seems like I'm seeing like these items being checked off on a piece of paper here. So let's go ahead and clarify, please. Any other messages that we need for Pisces for the week? Wow, wowie, wowie. What do we have? I don't want the whole stack here. Okay, I do. Let's see what we have. I know we were taking that. And then what else did you want me to have from this? Love it. Yeah. That looks about right to me. Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance cards on both sides here. And again, this is just being content, being patient with how things are unfolding. You almost have, like with this Ten of Pentacles, this is a sign of just being comfortable, feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling like everything is unfolding as it should. Temperance card is a card of be patient. You see, he's not acting fast. I just don't get a lot of action this week in this reading. I feel like this is your week to just kind of take it slow, to just kind of be a viewer in your own life here. I feel like an observer, I meant to say. You're like an observer here in your own life. You're watching as things unfold. This Ten of Pentacles is a very positive sign, though, because it shows that things are still going to continue to unfold for you in the way that you are hoping. The Moon, I do feel like there's going to be a short period of mysterious times for you. Okay, this is not a time to be too concerned. The path will be illuminated. For some of you, it could just be that you're receiving some type of message from the Moon, some energy from the Moon at this time during this week. And then finally, with that Four of Wands, all about celebrations here. This is joyous celebrations, harvesting your rewards, as we were talking about down here in the Seven of Pentacles. I really love that we're ending with these positive messages, showing that just because there's not a ton of action, that things aren't going the way they should be going. And this Four of Wands is definitely a sign of that. I really love to see this. But this is all about satisfaction. This is all about having that positive ending and celebrating with friends, with family, and everyone is just in a joyous, joyous mood. So really awesome. Let's go ahead and roll some dice, please. What other messages do we have for Pisces? 7 and 15. Add them together, you have 22. Could be lucky numbers at this time. And then you have 6 and 12. Add them together, you have 18. So overall, really interesting reading there. Let me turn that back up. Really interesting reading, especially the very limited action. I just don't feel like you have any reason to put in a ton of work this week. I feel like this is a great time for you to really recharge. There's just so much relaxation, so much sitting, so much enjoying life going on here. And I feel like this is your week to really enjoy life and just celebrate life and celebrate with friends if you can, celebrate with family. We see a lot of just celebrating. So I just really feel like this is your week to really unwind and celebrate life, Pisces. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's completely free. And I look forward to seeing you in your next reading, my friend. Goodbye.